Okay, do all of you remember Charlie Brooks? He's influenced this fly. This is not really his pattern, the way he tied it. But he influenced the way I tie it a lot. And that's by in the round.
I never knew him.
In the round means it's tied the same way all the way around. He claimed that he liked to scuba dive and look at the fish and stuff. He claimed that a fish would never take a fly that was a nymph. It was upside down. One went by, and it wasn't right side up to veer away from it. So he had a number of patterns. If you read his books, he called them in the round. So this is my pattern. It's, again, a simple one in the round. Another thing you can tell this isn't Charlie Brooks' pattern, the one that I've adopted, is because I'm not tying a quarter pound of lead on first. Charlie weighted his patterns very heavily. But then he fished Box Canyon, was one of his favorite places, which is some pretty heavy water.
You got his DVD, don't you? Charlie Brooks. Yes, you do. You don't? It's a long one. It's about 3 hours long. I'm going to put that on the list. That's a good tape, though. It's funny, man. What about Ben Lemke?
I'm going to start off with just a few hackle fibers.
You got Ben Lemke?
I think I do.
Yeah, okay. Charlie Brooks, okay. I'll try to find that one.
Now, just tie him in as a tail.
Hey Bob, you got a DVD of Charlie Brooks?
I do.
Yeah, I got that one.
The one that
It's a long,
shot.
huh?
The buck shot a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. Nice and clear.
Now I'm tying in some wool yarn. I'm going to wrap a body. Wrap it forward. Bring my thread back. Take the hackle. And this is the same hackle I pulled off. I think it is. If it isn't, it could be. Pull some fibers back and then tie it in by the tip. Then wrap the wool back. Remember, one wrap behind the hackle. And then back forward. So that we build up a good sized thorax. Then a couple or 3 wraps. You don't want too many. Who did that? Here we get to the end of my very last fly, and I cut the thread.
Yeah, it's time to give it up.
My fly tying classes, I always had a rule that anybody break the thread, they buy coffee for the whole bunch.
Had a lot of coffee.
Already had coffee.
So the coffee urns right over there, guys. Okay, where was I? A couple wraps of hackle.
He came back for Thanksgiving Day and he was leaving the next day. Back for South Dakota. That's when he's heading back to get this done. You guys up there? Got his own place there. Got all the hunting spots. Back there or something too. Got all those hunting spots.
That was just shape our head.
Got that old house he bought there, $4,000 or something like that. Fixed it up last spring. Got a bunch of beds in it.
You know where we go from here.
Cut the thread?
Gonna go fishing.
This almost like the what they finally call it, the Mueller's Nap. You ever heard of that one?
The which one?
The Mueller's Nap.
I've heard the name, but I
Yeah, John
don't recall.
McKim, he had it in his American Angler magazine about 20 years ago.
Mm.
He tied me one up, but he didn't come up with the fly. Somebody.
Well, this is so basic, you know. And
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't been out under a dozen different names.
Mm-hmm. Almost like it.
And I just call it in the round. Because that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
I think that's it, gentlemen.
Thank you. That was pretty good.
You're welcome.